All right, guys, we all know that we live in a very narcissistic, very attention-driven society with the advent of social media. It's all about gimme, 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 selfish, very solipsistic type of society. And first of all, this is no knock on the young ladies because it's not all, okay? Nothing I make is a generalization of everybody because that's not fair, okay? And comments, by the way, of dudes sounding all aggressive and shit. Oh yeah, all these females and all these H words, you're gonna get blocked and deleted, right? Because this ain't that type of channel. I'm not generalizing every single female because it's a case-by-case basis, but there is a good quantity of them, right? There is a good majority of them or a large population of them that participate in this because it's too easy to get y'all's validation. It's too easy to get attention. And naturally, young ladies are more of the ones that want that attention, right? Naturally, both men and women, we both love attention, but you know, when it comes to vanity and stuff, a lot of young ladies, they want that attention. Now, you might ask, what does this have to do with her watching your videos? And this is a good question, right? There's a few reasons. And I'm gonna get into them. This is Tarik Talks. Thank you for joining me on this beautiful Houston day. No, I'm Tom Matt. Let's get into it. So the first reason that she is continuously watching your stories, okay, and this one is gonna piss a lot of you guys off, but it is so she could trick you into hitting her up. So you could fall for the trap, right? Just like a mouse falling into a mouse trap. Hey, you're watching my stories. How come you watch and never hit me up, right? Bam, she got you. She got what she wanted. She got her little validation, right? She got her little clarification that she is still the shit. You know, maybe she was having a low self-esteem day or something like that. Bam, you just gave her a little dopamine hit by you doing that. So I know it was kind of paradoxical for me to say she's watching your stories because she is narcissistic, right? But it makes sense in that fashion, right? It makes sense in that sense. It makes sense when I phrase it like that, right? It's pretty much a trap. It's pretty much a trap for you to reach out to her and be like, hey, what's up? What's going on? And to start a convo, or hey, here's the real kicker. Here's where she really went. Hey, you come through, you DM her, hey, beautiful, bam, she got you. And the reason why this happens is because at some point, right, it could have been a case where you were kind of giving her attention. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you this. It could have been a case where you guys messed with each other at some point, where you guys were talking or you guys were intimate at some point, and she kind of left you on, she kind of ghosted you, right? We all get ghosted. Happens to the best, happens to the worst, happens to everybody, right? Happens to Chads, happens to simps, happens to incel, it happens to everybody, okay? And she kind of ghosted you after y'all messed with each other or after y'all were talking with each other. She just wasn't feeling you no more. Hey, look, maybe she didn't want to be intimate with you anymore. Maybe she used you for whatever purpose she had attention-wise, and you kind of fell back. You're like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna do me. You know, you started doing you. You started moving on with shit because we're not gonna sit here and cry over spilled milk. There's only so much time you can waste dwelling on spilled milk before you start moving on, right? And so she knows this. She's like, okay, this guy, she's watching your story. She's like, okay, this guy, he's doing stuff. He's going out. Hell, maybe you even been with another young lady. And she gonna start watching your stories just to make you reach out to her. This is an attention grab. And to be quite frank with you, a lot of chicks are gonna be like, oh, I don't care about that. I just be watching any stories, right? I just watch all stories just to watch them because I'm bored. No. See, there's intention behind everything. Because honestly, hey, look, might she be telling the truth? She might be telling the truth. She might be one of them type of people that watch every single person's story, right? She might be the type of person just to scroll through because she's bored. But fellas, there is intention behind everything, okay? And the thing about it is, I'm to the point where I don't believe that bullshit like, oh, I just do it just because, right? Oh, I come out the house half naked because I want to feel good, not for nobody's attention. Yeah, right. Okay, hey, look, whatever floats your boat, okay? Whatever floats your boat, right? But the thing about it is, a lot of times there is intent. There is intent behind this, and the intent is to bamboozle you. Now you done reached that. Now you look dumb as hell, and now you feel used because she either one of two things happen. You reach out to her and try to get up with her, and she ghosts you again, right? Or, excuse me, or she gives you the runaround, right? She gives you the runaround. Oh, I can't do it this week, you know, and you've been trying to get with her for the longest. Oh, I can't do it this weekend. I'm busy. She says she's busy, but the thing about it is she's been watching your story every single time. And that takes time and energy, right? There's energy put into that. The second thing that's going to happen is you're going to hit her up and she's going to completely not even answer you, right? She's not even finna answer you because you gave her what she wanted. Now, with all this being said, it's all good. Just keep on moving. It's all good. I'm telling you, fellas, I'm telling you this shit so you guys can learn a level of respect for yourself, so you don't fall into the booby trap of being a dum-dum, okay? Because a lot of you guys be on these girls clit. A lot of y'all be on these girls just hanging off just so eager, right? Because you have nothing going on. I'm sorry to say it. Guys, I love y'all. I really love y'all, but you really need a fucking hobby. And you really need to turn the thirst down a little bit, right? We all love ladies. You know what I'm saying? I got me a beautiful young lady, right? I'm off the market. You know what I'm saying? But I know we all want a young lady, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just you guys take it to gluttonous levels. You guys take it to extreme levels, to the point where it's just sad. And I'm not saying this to be judgmental. Hey, look, I've done it before in my younger years too, but I didn't have this type of shit. No one told me this type of shit, right? The other reason why they're watching your stories is because, hey, look, there might actually be some sort of interest there, right? There might be some sort of interest, or they're keeping tabs on you, right? They're keeping tabs on you. Like I said, hey, look, maybe you guys were together and y'all fell out. Now she's kind of keeping tabs on you. Okay? She's kind of keeping tabs, and she's seeing what you're doing, especially if you're a guy that she finds like attractive. Okay? Now this is the second scenario. This is the second scenario where she's actually interested, right? Because the first scenario, I'm sorry to break it to you, she's not interested in ever seeing you. She's just interested in that little dopamine hit that you give her by you sending her a DM. You feel me? And the thing about it is, not all chicks think like that. A lot of chicks don't even want you to hit them up if they're not interested in you. But there's weirdos out there, right? But in this case, she is kind of interested. Hey, maybe she still had interest in you, but you kind of weren't bending to her will, right? You kind of weren't playing her game, so to speak. You weren't giving her enough attention, right? Even though she wanted it, now she's watching your videos, and it's kind of weird because it's very stalkerish. People will watch your videos and straight up hate on you, right? They'll watch your stories and straight up hate on you. And these chicks are no different, fellas. These chicks are not different. They're humans too. Just like a lot of these dudes watch your videos and they straight up hate on you. A lot of these chicks will do the same shit. They will keep tabs on you. If this chick was your ex, right? She's gonna watch your videos. She's gonna keep tabs on you. If this chick was your baby mama, she's going to keep tabs on you to see if you're having too much fun, right? And in these cases, hey, look, block them. Okay? Block them, especially for the first scenario. A lot of these man channels, manosphere channels, blah, 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 will tell you, oh, blocking her is beta and all that shit. Man, I don't give a damn what them lames say. Because for someone to be stalking you is weird. You don't want that type of energy. You don't want someone looking at your stories. Now, granted, if you putting them out there in public, it's fair game. Anyone can watch it, right? Anyone can watch it. Let's keep this in mind. It is social media, and this shit is out in the ether. It's out in the public. But you also have the right to block them because you don't want no freaking weirdo watching your stories. It's just weird. It's like, think about it like this. It's like you're in your house, right? And someone keep peeping through your window every hour, right? You would not stand for that. You would be like, dog, you either shoot this mofo or you would call the cops on them, call the laws. Same type of deal. It's the same type of deal. Like, this person is stalking you. And there is some cases where the chick sees a story and, hey, look, maybe you out and about. Maybe you are at some place, maybe you're working out, something like that, and a chick hits you up, right? She'll make conversation with whatever you posted. Like, ooh, you know, like if you're out and about, she'll make like little googly eyes or some, you know, those little looky eyes and stuff like that. Or if you're doing something fun, or if you're working out, they'll make a little comment. And it was some cases, in my case, where I hit him back up, and yeah, we got together. We got it popping. You know what I'm saying? There were cases like that. But all in all, you guys have to be cognizant of people who are doing this type of stuff, because the third reason pretty much is kind of what I said. It's jealousy. It's hate. And this goes for men and women, right? This goes for male and female. They're going to watch your shit and they're going to hate on it. And it's weird. It's like, why put your effort into watching somebody else just to hate on them? Some more weird, narcissistic stuff that this whole social media environment has created. Social media has created an environment of just very odd behavior from humans. And the thing about it is, this technology was dumped on us just in one sitting, right? Our brains are not meant to process this type of shit. You know, as advanced as we are, our brains are still kind of primitive. You feel what I'm saying? And for all of this technology to just be freaking dumped on us, it's going to neurologically mess with us. It's going to neurologically mess with us. And these people, you know, especially these chicks that be watching your shit, a lot of them, dog, spent all their time on social media watching your shit, hating on your stuff, and watching other people like celebrities or whatever and hating on them. It's like, why are you putting energy into something that's going to garner no kind of return of investment? But this is the type of mentality, right? This social media has created a mentality of people comparing themselves. You know, a lot of these chicks, they're going to look at your shit and they're going to compare. They're going to compare and contrast. They look at other female stuff. They're going to compare and contrast. Why can't I get this? Why isn't this happening to me? When for real, a lot of that stuff is staged. A lot of it is not even real life. Even a lot of your stuff, right? Let's just keep it funky, fellas. A lot of the stuff you do, a lot of the cool things that you're doing on social media, a lot of that stuff is kind of staged. Let's not even front. You know, I remember it would be times where when I used to do stories and stuff, I used to post stories of me doing super fun. Like I was just acting like I was just having the time of my life. And really the whole time I was just eating something. I just went out to eat, but I made it seem like this movie, and these chicks are watching your shit and they're like hating on it. And yeah, they might hit you up, but not for the fact that they like you. Once again, it's a sick, twisted type of narcissistic reason that they're going to hit you up, is because they want in on your fun. right? They want in on the experiences you're having because they're not having such a great time. So they want to piggyback off your shit, especially if you're a type of guy who is attractive, who got shit going on, who has a life of his own. You know, they might see you traveling, they might see you going out to cool places to eat, and they might see you in nature, they might see you working out, and they want in on that. They want a piece of what you got going on. So it's not even when they do hit you up, it ain't even in a way that they're actually interested in you. They're just interested in the shit that you got going on, and they figure, hey, look, I'm gonna use my sex appeal or whatever to get in on this dude's adventure. For him to come scoop me up, take me out to eat, take me out to do these little escapades and stuff like that. You know, so anyway, I hope this video helped. Peace.